Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to Roma Theory live watch-alongs are back. It's our second to last Europa League game. We need to win, we need to score goals, and if that is what happens today, then we're here for a great live watch-along. Because if goals is ultimately what we need, then hopefully today will be a goals galore game. And it will be very interesting to see if Roma follow the scoring many goals approach today, or they're just going to focus on getting 3 points today. Maybe hope that Slavia Prague somehow slip up in Moldova against Sheriff Tiraspol, and then bang, 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 goals galore back at the Olympico against Sheriff. That's going to be the question. It's going to be an interesting one. So I'm very curious to see what everybody thinks here. We'll get it over our lineup in a second. Obviously, we'll go through their lineup as well. And again, this is a live watch along about Roma, obviously. But we're very interested on that Slavia Prague game. I'm not going to watch the game, but I am tempted to put two screens on and watch that game too, because it means a lot. It's a crucial game for us to know the result. So we will definitely update this live watch along with the result of the Slavia Prague game against Sheriff. It's a surprise lineup. Let's face it, it's a surprise lineup because I wasn't expecting Dybala and the top players to start this game. We have a little rotation, but overall, it's a strong lineup. We have to win with this lineup. I mean, I've said this yesterday. We have to win even without Dybala on the pitch. But putting Dybala on the pitch is a key, fundamental emphasis to Mourinho wants to get first. And although we've complicated our lives, and most probably we won't get first, we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. That's what we're going to do, and that's why Dybala has started. Because in any other outcome from that Slavia Prague game, Dybala wouldn't have started today. It's a risk starting Dybala in this game because, first of all, you look at the conditions of that terrain and it's terrible. So it's going to, unfortunately, be more prone to injuries. Second of all, it's probably cold, and we all know Dybala's muscles, they aren't strong enough to resist cold weather. Yes, that's the sad reality of our players. But Dybala decided to start with Mourinho. I definitely think they took this decision together. And we'll see if Dybala scores, and we'll see if the decision of starting Dybala will turn out to be a fruitful decision, or if it will be a risk decision and he'll get injured. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. But yeah, look, before getting onto the lineup, which we're going to closely look at, please, I need everybody here to let me know in the live chat your final score predictions. Now, I am curious to see your predictions. This is probably the most curious I've ever been about reading predictions. So I want everybody to let your predictions, to let them free in the live chat, because I want to see if anybody here thinks there are going to be a lot of goals. So everybody pop in the live chat, final score predictions, and while you're there, also pop in the live chat the players who you think will get on that score sheet today. You know what? You look at that lineup, and I'm going to go bold here. I am going to go bold. We're going to win 4-0 today. We're going to win 4-0. Maybe, look, I'm going to say 4-1 just because Zvilar in goal doesn't convince me much. I'm going to go 4-1. I think we'll concede, but it's going to be a goals galore game. I'm going to go 4-1. I just feel like we can't not win with a lot of goals. You looking at that lineup. Yes, we have a problem away from home, but Dybala, Lukaku, Aouar, El Shaarawy, Paredes, Bove, Cilic, Cristante, Ndika, and Llorente should be beating Servette at least 3-0. I'm going 4-0. I believe it. I'm going bold here. 4-0. No, I've said 4-1. I don't know why I changed to 4-0. I think we'll concede a stupid goal. I just, yeah. We just got to put his Villar Howler in there. I just feel like, but if we concede a goal, it's going to be one of those goals that we concede just because we've already scored 4. You see that Cagliari game where we were leading 4-0? And then all of a sudden, we conceded that stupid goal because we were leading 4-0 and we're like, who cares? I feel like if we concede a goal today, it's going to be that type of a goal. Because we score so many goals that we get bored of the game and then we'll let one in. Which we got to try and avoid because goals difference, if we win these two next games and Slavia Prague win the next two games, then it's all about goals difference. Now, currently, Slavia Prague have got goal difference, which is +2 for them or +3. It's either +2 or +3. So we got to cover that. We got to score goals. We got to try and win with a 3-goal difference today. 2-goal difference, 3-goal difference, something like that. And somehow we need to hope that Slavia slip up a bit. I don't think Slavia will slip up, but you never know. It was tough for us playing against Sheriff in their own home ground. So maybe Slavia Prague could slip up there. Obviously, if Slavia Prague do slip up, then we don't need to think about scoring goal. I mean, if Slavia Prague slip up today and let's say they draw, then we just need to think about winning games, not scoring a lot of goals. So we got to score goals. I mean, Mourinho was very clear in that press conference. Mourinho was extremely clear in that press conference. A draw is useless today. Because even though 1 point today would make us qualify to the next round, it would make us qualify for the playoffs. We got to get first in this group stage. It's not going to be easy because we've stabbed ourselves in the back, but we still got to get first. I think it's unacceptable that we don't get first in this group stage. So we're going to try and overcome this. We're going to try and overcome the problems that we faced in Prague. And we got to try and win both games and score a lot of goals. That's the game plan for these next two games. So, yeah, look, let's look at the lineup. And again, in the meantime, pop more predictions in the chat. We'll read them at the end. So we're playing with Villar in goal. The little surprise is Mancini resting. Mancini resting today. Cristante back in defence. And Dika and Llorente next to him. In the midfield, we've got El Shaarawy and Cilic on the 2 fullbacks. Predicted them correctly in my match preview. With Bove and Paredes in the middle. Aouar and then Lukaku Dybala. Strong lineup. The only, in my opinion, the big exclamation mark in this lineup is Aouar. I would have started Aouar today, but this must be a last call for Aouar. If Aouar doesn't wake up in this game and he ghosts this game, then you will see. It's not me saying this, but you will see that Mourinho's going to start dropping him, especially now that Pellegrini's back. It's an ultimate call for Aouar to wake up, maybe bag a goal. You never know. And then obviously we've got Renato Sanchez once again proving that he's about as useful as a wooden candle. He's sat on that bench. I mean, look, we bought Renato Sanchez to drink tea and sit on the bench because I'm not joking when I say in 4 months of football, 3 months of football, he's played 10 minutes. So, yeah. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that from SERVETTE. It looks like, what is it? Coldplay concert with all of those phones. Look at that. Is that a Coldplay concert or is that a football game? Look at all those torches on the phone. My audio went off. What does that mean? My audio went off. Did my audio mute? Surely not. You're pranking me. Surely it didn't go off. Concert, or is that a football game? Look at all those torches on the phone. My audio didn't go off. My audio went off. Souza, you pranked me. My audio didn't go off. Aouar needs to add steel to his game to do well. Jose loves fighters. Yeah, and I don't think Aouar is a fighter. Oh my God, look at that thing. Look at that. Look at those pyros from SERVETTE. Who even knew SERVETTE had fans? Does anybody speak French? What does that say? Que importe? No problem, Sousa, don't worry. Right, let's go through their lineup. Because their lineup is I mean, I don't know their players. I only remember one of them, which was Crivelli up front. I don't know if he will play. Yes, he will play. No, he won't play. Right, their lineup is a 4-4-2. 4-4-2. Frick in goal, Tsunemoto, Ruler, Severin, and Baron in defense. Stevanovic, Konya, Ondua, and Bolla in the midfield. And Bedia and Kutesa up front. Does anybody know any of these players? Because I don't. I don't know one of these players. I would be exaggerating if I said I actually knew one of them. I really don't. They're about to fight for their lives. They are. I'm expecting a high intensity game from Servette. I'm this game means a lot for them. Imagine your local town playing in a European tournament against a team which the season before that reached the Europa League final. It's big. It's like Roma playing Man City. It's big. You want to be there. It's a big event. You want to be there. You want to try and beat them. So yeah. That's it. I'm expecting them to play with high intensity. I'm expecting them to press a lot. That's the key factor of these games. And that's why I really do not want to see, back passes and passes between the goalkeepers and the defenders. It's just I don't want to see that. I want to see us play like we played against Udinese. I'm not saying we can't play with back passes, but we gotta try and minimize the mistakes, because again, this is one of those games where atmosphere, high pressure, individual mistakes could come. So obviously we gotta try and avoid that. Don't know one player from the Swiss league probably, says Vincent. I believe in Zale too. Simo, your mic is always low. Is my mic low? I re-listen to my videos and my mic isn't that low, to be honest with you. I don't know why a lot of people are saying this. Let me try and higher it up. Is this better? I don't know if it changed. But is this better? I'm trying to higher it up here. I am hiring it up. Is this better? Surely it is. Focus Tech. That's for you. Let me know if it's higher. Surely it is, because I hired the thingy. I think their left back is good, but that's all I know, says Matteo. I live in Geneva, says Goal Kick. Wow, that's nice. Mourinho is one of the best AS Roma managers in the last 5 years, says Amanda. I've won to many Servette games, and the last one I went to, I held Anthony Barron's hand because I went out of the tunnel. I would love to know who Anthony Barron is, mate. I'd appreciate... Yeah, I don't know who he is. Lineup for Roma suggests at least 4-0 win, says Sylv It was an amazing experience. Right, Lukaku, it's cold. I can tell it's cold. That's why I'm extremely scared about Dybala getting injured. It looks cold just from my screen. Is that fog? Are we playing with some fog? Add some snow and it's complete. Oh no, that's the pyro. That's the pyro smoke. That got me. Thought it was fog. That's the pyro smoke. Yeah. I don't know their players. I mean, we've seen this when we faced them in our ground. Are they a great team? No, they're not. Can they be dangerous today? Of course they can. Football is weird. They're playing at home advantage. It will mean a lot for them. So they're going to try and complicate us the game. And that's probably what's going to happen today. But that doesn't hide the fact that we're better than them, that we've already beaten them 4-0. And that's another reason why we just can't not win this game. We got to win, and we need to try and get first. Again, face it, might be hard, might be not, might be easy. Depends on how you see it. But I still think we got to try and get first. It's not getting first is unacceptable in this group stage. Right, it is better, says Focus Tech. Sam, Thanks. Thanks, Focus. That was appreciated. Apparently the audio is better now. It's a bit higher. So thank you for that. Thanks for telling me. Dybala knows he's gonna get injured. You know it's terrible when the player knows himself he doesn't want to play today. I feel they could pull off a bottle if we're sharp. Haven't been here in a while. Forza Roma. Welcome back. FIFA is gash. Is FIFA gash though? Right, game is about to start. Let me know more predictions in the chat. Please, if you haven't already, smash the like button. It always does support this channel a lot, which again, recently hit 10,000 subscribers, so thanks again for that. So if you could hit that like and also subscribe if you're new, it would be great for this single video. Could get more of us in, and also for the entire channel. Right, the game starts. I'm going 4-0. Sorry, 4-1. It's the third time I messed this up now. 4-1. 4-1's my final prediction. There we go. Dybala already fouled. Who called it? That fog is annoying as hell. Do a sync. 1 minute 03, 1 minute 04, 1 minute 05, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I may be behind, so please don't spoil the game if you're ahead. It really is terrible. Right, high pressing. I wanna see high pressing today. That's one of the basic ingredients of scoring goals. If we press them high, they're gonna bottle it. Let's be honest. We're not facing Ruben Diaz and what's his name, Akanji. We're facing Tsunegoto and I don't know the name of the other one. 3 goals in the first half and rest players in the second, says Lino. That's a good ball. Awar gets it. And that's not a corner kick. FIFA 17 was decent, I guess, says FIFA is gash. Good luck, boys. Thanks, mate. FIFA. Has anybody here bought, what's it called? FC24. I haven't. I'm still stuck on FIFA 22. I don't even have FIFA 23. I don't know what it is. I just lost the passion of FIFA, you know. It's because I don't have much time nowadays to play it, but I just lost it. So yeah, I'm stuck on FIFA 23. No, 22. I'm stuck on FIFA 22. Best FIFA was, I'd actually say FIFA 18. Good times. Sleepovers with your friends, FIFA competitions, Fortnite competitions. That was peak life, that was. Right, foul on Dybala again. Bovit. Fouled again. Aggressive game. Oh, Mourinho's back. I actually didn't look at that. Mourinho's back on the bench. His ban is over. Yeah, he did post that Instagram picture of him before the Slavia game, going enjoying my last game. So yeah. Cristante. Award, good ball, and Dika. El Sharawi. Paredes. Oh, go on, change side. Bove it. Oh, bad ball. That's. I'd prefer to lose today and focus on the league. No, I actually, if we lose today, then, we'd put Servette back in the entire competition. It's losing today would be terrible because Servette won their last game. So if Servette beat us today, then qualifying first is impossible, yet alone qualifying ourselves as second, because you'd put Servette back in the game if you lose today. So we definitely can't lose today. Again, we do have probably the easiest game as our last game week. But you never want to lose these games because you'd put them back. Shot for Servette. It's just annoying that Roma doesn't have a license in EF. Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, so many Italian teams don't have license. Roma FC, Latium, Bergamo Calcio, Piemonte Calcio. It's terrible. Italy making itself proud once again on FIFA. Not paying licenses. It ruins the game. I mean, imagine 2018, you get your friends, you get a Lazio friend, and you do Roma against Lazio. It would be great. Roma against Lazio, real badges, real teams, real players. Nowadays, it's Roma FC against Latium. You just can't pick Roma anymore. It gives you nightmares if you pick Roma. Servette play here. In the box. Awar gets it. Oh my god. Zvilor saves. Save from Zvilor. Zvilor is in. He isn't sleeping. Right, corner kick to them here. Ndika heads it away. Oh, play that ball instead of kicking it long. Nice to see Jose back in action indeed. Simon, I am in Saudi right now and I am hearing rumors that an Arab is interested in Roma. Have you heard anything? I haven't heard anything. I haven't. I wouldn't exclude the Fredkins selling, especially as we already repeated many times if the stadium doesn't get built. But I think it's also unlikely that the Fredkins would sell this summer. Yeah. Saudi takeover I haven't heard of. Interests, I think interests are always there. Bove, good run. Change his side very well. Go on, Elsha. Go on, my boy. Oh, Lukaku sleeping there. Wasn't expecting that ball. Servette, go now. Can somebody mark him? The guy just went straight for 87 meters. Corner kick for them again. That guy just went straight. No one's stopping him. Right, corner again. 2 corners to 0 for Servette here. Corner in. Zvilor blocks it well. I don't know what it is, but every time Zvilor catches a ball, I just get the impression it slips out of his hands. Ndika. A war. Oh my god. Servette go here. Cross in. Cristante away. Oh my god. That would have been a great goal. Who replaces Jose since he may not be extending his contract? Well, I have to say about Jose is that compared to last week, the extension is closer. Now, again, I'm not saying he is going to extend his contract 100%, but if you compare this question to last week's answer, then there are higher chances of him extending, especially because of this entire Saudi thing, which I'm gonna get into in a second. You know, the Saudi sponsor, the one that you can see on the kit, what is it? Riyadh Season. Riyadh Season is bringing a lot of money into our banks. And one of the reasons why the Riyadh Season sponsor chose to sponsor us is because of Mourinho. So if Mourinho isn't our manager next season, Riyadh Season will most probably not maybe not terminate the sponsorship, but definitely pay us less money. So they're gonna go, well, I'm gonna keep paying you a lot of money, but you gotta keep Mourinho, and I think that is gonna be heavy. Again, I'm not saying he's gonna stay 100%. I think it's a 50-50. But if you would ask me this question last week, I would have been more tended to the no side. If you ask me now, I'd maybe be more tended to the yes side. Oh my God, Svilor. We're being outplayed by Servette. I don't think I ever would have dared to say this in my life, but we're being outplayed by Servette. Bove goes long. We need Lukaku's muscles up front. Look at, yeah, I agree, Riley. And look at that pitch. I mean, you could genuinely grow carrots on that pitch and nobody would notice. Dybala changes side very well onto El Shaarawy. If we don't have a decent December, Mourinho needs to go, says Lino. Almost a goal, says Amanda. Awar, Dybala, Paredes. We're being outplayed by Swiss farmers. You should actually say we're being outplayed by Swiss cheese makers. Swiss cheese, have you ever tried it? Ndika. That's a foul. It's a throw-in. Can we just not play? Can we just not play away from home or something? Yeah. Favorite cheese? That's a great question. Speaking about cheese, what is everybody's favorite cheese? For somebody who lives in Italy, you can't not say Parmesan cheese. And I've actually, if you're an Italian watching this, kill me, because in Italy, Parmesan cheese is not Parmigiano. Parmigiano is another thing. Parmesan cheese is the fake version of it. Parmigiano. Don't you dare call Parmigiano Reggiano Parmesan cheese. Don't. You'll offend Italian people. Paredes. Parmigiano is not Parmesan. It's like calling carbonara a carbonara without pecorino cheese. It's not carbonara. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at those cheese. Look at those cheese. Look at that cheese selection. Get a cheese platter and enjoy this game. Oh, great ball from Lukaku. Oh my God, El Shaarawy. Look, that ball didn't even go out vertically. It went out. Well, Dybala keeps it in. Paredes. Is it raining? No, it's not. El Shaarawy. Cross in. Servette go down. Paredes changes side. Well onto Paulo. Good ball, corner kick. Right, we're waking up a bit. Right, I want to read this cheese selection. Aussie cheese. Kiwi cheese. What is kiwi cheese? Kiwi cheese. I have never heard of. Mozzarella cheese. Favorite cheese depends on the dish. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But you know what I used to do when I was little? Winter, you'd have a bath, and while you're enjoying that warm bath, you'd have a bowl of pieces of Parmigiano and eat them while soaking in that bathtub. That was dream life. That was dream life. Corner kick for us. Pecorino, burrata, mozzarella. You know another great one. Cross in. Oh, Ndika heads it. Another great one is gorgonzola. It's good. Everybody says blue cheese is terrible. Oh, it stinks, it stinks, it stinks. Grow up. Gorgonzola is great. Gorgonzola cheese is the equivalent of blue cheese, I believe. Is gorgonzola blue cheese? Yes, it is. Gorgonzola cheese in English. Yeah, blue cheese. Blue cheese is great. Right, throw on for us. El Shaarawy gives it to Romelu. El Shaarawy again. I swear that Awar is afraid of the ball. El Shaarawy left his shooting boots at home. I swear to God. It's the weather conditions. Always blame that. Lukaku stops the ball. Oh my God, Boli is the defender there. We're gonna score goals, lads. It's a penalty. No, that's not. Paredes, Cristante, Feta. I don't like Feta, you know. I don't like Feta. I really don't. I've tried it many times, and the more I try it, the more I question myself. Why is it created? Why did they create it? It's not good. It's the taste of it. When is Tammy back? He's your trump card. We're speaking about Tammy. Tammy had his first individual training session today. So he's slowly back. But again, before February, I don't think we will see him in. Dybala. Long throw for them. Slavia scored. Fuck off. Slavia did score. We did score goals. Gone. Gone. Paredes. Dybala. Oh my God. Throwing for us. This team is terrible. This team is absolutely terrible. Ndika tries to find Lukaku. Still 0-0. Slavia scored, so the goal difference at time of speaking, what would the goal difference look like? Goal difference right now would be we would need to score 4 goals. Obviously we would need to score 4 goals right now. That obviously, if Slavia score another one, we'd have to score 5, and if we score one, we'd have to score 3. So right now the goal difference is 4. First position is risky. Simon, do you think we'll sign any money in January? I hope so. I think we won't sign many players in January. I think we're probably going to sign 1, maybe 2, if everything goes to plan, but not more than 2. Not, to be honest, I'd expect 1. I don't even expect 2. El Shaarawy, Lukaku, El Shaarawy. We're playing better now. Llorente wide. Dybala playing very... Llorente. Lukaku. Lukaku scores. No offside. I thought it was offside. Romelu. Lukaku scores. I actually thought that was offside. That's why I didn't celebrate at all. 4 goals in 5 Europa League games. I want to see this again. I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure this is great. No, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not, but it looked offside. Great move from Llorente there. Llorente turned into prime Xavi. And then Lukaku with a great shot. It's his left foot. Left foot is like Harry Potter's magic stick. Wingardium Leviosa. Goal. 1-0. That's what it is. But I want to see it again because I'm not sure that counts. I thought it was offside. No one's protesting, so I guess it counts. No, it's a goal. It's a goal. 1-0. Right, goal difference is 3 now. Right, more goals. More goals. More goals. What is Amanda on? Amanda, are you okay? Do you take some drugs? I genuinely don't know what you're writing today. Pepsi Punk, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage. Somebody call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. She's not good. King Kong Bundy. What's she on about? What's she saying? What language are you speaking? Right, 1-0. Good timing. The objective in this game is 1 goal every 10 minutes. So now that we scored a goal in the 20th minute slot, we need a goal on the 30th minute slot. Right, number 3 tries to dribble, cross the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Surely that's a foul on El Shaarawy. We cross in. That's terrible. Chilik. It's WWE. I know what it is. Don't bully me. I know what WWE is, but I hate it. That WWE is the most fakest sport. Can you even consider it a sport? It's the fakest thing ever. It's actually scary though. I mean, some of those athletes are scary. Paredes changes side. Good ball. Dybala gone. Gone. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy goes. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. Lukaku. Ooh. No corner kick. That could have been 2-0. No, goalkeeper does not. Goalkeeper doesn't touch that. Definitely not a corner kick. Slavia, we're coming from you. From you. For you, you idiot. Right, we get the ball back. SERVETTE is not a good team. We should be 2-0 up. Cristante. Changes side. Well, we're playing the ball well. I'm liking the way we're playing this ball. Great composure up to now. We're making it go around well, smooth, no risks, easy stuff, not complicating our lives. And there you go. Just as I say that, Paredes skyrocks it. Oh, that's not a foul, ref. We really don't want to get second. We really don't. We could face some terrible teams coming from that Champions League. Man United, in my opinion, are going to drop down. Good from Llorente. But then we lose it. SERVETTE go. No conceding. No conceding. No conceding. Good. Terrible shot. Please take Ibanez back. We've been scammed. He's terrible. Who's terrible? That was close. They're showing that again. That was inches away from being offside. That really was. Right, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button. It does support this channel a lot and this single video, so please hit that like. It's free of cost. And, yeah, let's exchange favors. I film the videos. You click the like. You hit the like. That's fair, isn't it? So yeah, do smash the like and subscribe if you're new. United are going to get 4th in their group. Really? I actually think... I mean, look. Let's look at that now. Dybala tries something cool there. It's so close. But yeah, you're right. United are playing against Bayern Munich. But again, we've seen it yesterday. Bayern Munich already first. They don't care. They drew against Copenhagen. I actually think United, yes, United are shit, but they could sneak a win. Bayern Munich won't care. United will definitely care more than Bayern Munich. They're playing at Old Trafford. Something could happen. I still think United are going to get Europa League, with Galatasaray going to the qualifying second and Copenhagen getting last. Seville are last. If they win against Lens, then Seville go in Europa League. But Lens are the favourites right now because they could even draw that game, and they are playing at home. Are they playing at home? Yes, I think they are playing at home. So Seville technically could still drop down, and we know them. They're the Europa League beasts. Sparta Braga is going to drop down. Salzburg is going to drop down. Feyenoord has already dropped down. Young Boys from Switzerland. And then between PSG, Newcastle, and Milan, what do we think? Who is going down between PSG, Newcastle, and Milan? That's a question to everybody here. I think it's PSG. Genuinely. I think PSG are gonna get down. Or Newcastle. But I just feel like I don't know, I think PSG. Terrible long throw. We kind of needed second goal before half time. I think it could happen. Bove changes side. Go on. 15 minutes to score another one. Not impossible. Bove. It's a foul on Bove. PSG will get second 100%. How are you doing? I'm great, Sarah. Thanks for asking. How are you? Um, Seville won't. Let's hope that Seville won't come back to Europa League. I agree, but I also want to. I just don't know why, but I would love for them to drop down in Europa League, face us, and lose. I think we could pull it off. I think we could pull it off this time. Seville aren't good. Seville are like 15th in the league, and they were winning. They were winning 2-0 yesterday, and then they lost 3-2. Seville are terrible. Seville don't even know how they won that Europa League last season. Let's be real. I would love to shove it up their ass. But again, I'd rather again not take risks. But again, you've got other very tough teams. West Ham, Liverpool, obviously, Brighton. Europa League this season is a real show. It really is. Bove heads it. Lukaku, I think it's offside. Dybala. Dybala. Cross in. Ooh, Lukaku scrapes it. It's offside. Yeah, it was offside. Um, do you take Dybala off if we score again? Yes, I would. If we score another one, I would, because I think Belotti needs a chance. I think Belotti deserves a chance more than needs a chance. Um, and I think if he doesn't play this game, I don't see playing him anytime soon. Especially now that Azmoun isn't on the UEFA list. Foul on Ndika. That look at that. How is it even allowed to play on a pitch like that? I bet you've got tadpoles on that pitch. Frogs growing up. It's illegal. I think we'll go through respect the 7 times Champions League winners. Or you're a Man United fan, mate. No chance Man United go through. And no, that's not because I don't want them to go through. I would love for them to go through because obviously we can avoid them in the Europa League. But there's no chance. No chance United go through. If I'm wrong, I owe you something. Bet. Dika, great tackle. That's no foul. Referee doesn't blow it. Bove, that's a foul. Shalik, Dybala, Dybala, Awar, El Sharawi, Lukaku. Oh, how did he miss that? It's the pitch. How did Lukaku miss that? Oh my god, how did he miss that? How the hell did, look at, I mean, he did that was the most complicated thing he could do. He didn't even touch the ball. How the fuck did he do that? How the absolute fuck do you do that? It's the pitch. It's the pitch. It surely is the pitch. Lukaku would never miss that. Don't worry, Romelu. We're not like those delusional Inter fans who start wanting you out of the club because you miss goals. I love you, Romelu. Milan fan. Of course you're a Milan fan. I thought you were a United fan. Don't know why. Sad news is, I think Milan going through is even higher unlikely than United going through. Sorry to break the news, but I think Milan going through is even harder than United going through. There is no chance Milan win in England against Newcastle. Newcastle at home are beasts. I think only Man City and Real Madrid could probably win away at Newcastle. It's that ground you don't want to play in. So, I'm sorry, but Milan ain't going through. Bov is bleeding from his lips. Look at that weather. Offside. Go on, let's score another one. Another one before halftime, and it would be great. Servette playing good here. Good from Paredes. Dybala. Go on, press them high. Press them high and they'll lose the ball. He was held. Ndika. Llorente, good. I really like Llorente. Cristante. Bove. Lukaku, gone. Dybala. Chalik gets it. It's an absolute dominion. It's an absolute siege. Servette don't even know what they're doing. We're completely dominating them. Dortmund won away, so it's possible for us to win. Look, I want you to go through. I want Italy as a country, apart from Lazio, to go well in European tournaments, because if we keep the ranking, 5 teams from this area go in the Champions League, and top 5 for Roma is very achievable. So I want Italian teams to go well, apart from those rats who don't even know how they've qualified to the next round. Um, so I hope you go through, but I just don't think. I don't think it's possible. Milan without Leao looks terrible. I think Leao will be back for that game, but will he be fit? Milan without Leao is a team. I don't know. I just don't see who would score. Teo Hernandez doesn't look fit. But yeah, I do hope you go through. So all the best. Bov is so good, it's unbelievable. What's up with Mancini? I think it's just, yeah, avoiding risks. Right, please, if you haven't already smashed the like button, there are more of you tuning in. So if you could smash the like, it would be great. Please, let's try and get 40 likes by halftime and we score 3 goals. Yeah, we could do it. There's a lot of you in. So 40 likes by halftime. That's the goal. That's the goal set. Oh, wow, that's a foul. Stop protesting. That's a clear foul. Simon, we need to cancel Renato's loan, says Ismail. We should try to get Samardzic or try loan someone from the Prem. Samardzic would be amazing, but it definitely won't happen in January because you'd have to buy him. Udinese won't loan him out, and we're not in a position to spend a lot of money in January. So Samardzic would be great, but definitely not happening in January. Change your side here. This pitch is terrible, man. Llorente. Right, 5 minutes to go. What is Slavia doing? Still 0-0. Still, yeah, still 1-0. Can Sheriff even do something? Oh my god, Chilik. And then he loses it. Sheriff has 0 shots on target, says Jose. Do you think Dybala has been in form this season? He's definitely been less on form than last season. But he's a game changer. And we've seen this against Udinese. The thing with Dybala is he's proven to be fundamental in these little games. And he's proven to be a game changer in these games. But my question now is, can he be a game changer in big games? Because that's something which, apart from the Inter game and the Europa League final and the final game last season, Dybala in big games didn't play as well as he played little games. So, oh my god, Dybala's on the floor. Oh my god, please, please don't. Yellow card for the guy. Yeah, Dybala's fine. Dybala's fine. So yeah, the thing with Dybala is, can he do it in big games? Like, again, can he go to Turin in his old stadium at Juventus and prepare a masterclass of a game? Can he do that? That's what I want to see. Because that's ultimately what, champions do. So, yeah. Ndika. Paredes. Oh, what the hell is Ndika doing there? Ndika just fell asleep, for God's sake. Good from Chilik. Good tackle. Throw into them. Please take Dybala off and save him, says Ismail. I agree. I'm always scared he's gonna get injured. Cross in. Cristante heads it away. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought that was gonna go in. Who is that? Ivan Toney? Ivan Toney just was about to score the goal of the season there. Oh my god, Zvilar saved that. Props to Zvilar. I thought it was gonna go wide. It is a corner kick. It's a handball. 2 minutes of added time, 30 seconds have gone. It would be ideal to go on a 2-0 lead at half time. Goal difference right now is 3. If we win this game 2-0 or 3-0, it would not be bad at all. Ndika kicks it long. Useless from Ndika though. That's what I mean. Ndika is literally, in terms of confidence, the same player as Ibanez. He gets scared whenever he gets the ball and he starts kicking it away. And Ndika and Ibanez are literally the same person when it comes to being scared, not being ready to receive the ball. Because every time Ndika gets the ball, he clears it long and he doesn't know what to do. Paredes with us. That's a crucial tackle that could have gone in. It's gonna be half time. Right, half time. 1-0. We need more goals, but I'm not complaining because pitch, atmosphere, and weather are not favourable at all. So the fact that we're leading this game, Sheriff scored. Sheriff scored. No, you're pranking me. You're pranking me. Surely they didn't score. Let me check. Let's watch the game. Let's put it on. Surely they didn't score. They had 0 shots on target. Go on, put it on, put it on. Sheriff scored. Sorry, I'm just watching the game. Sheriff did score. Sheriff 1-1. That's great. That is great for us. It's long way to go, but great. Great. Ooh. Yeehaw! Sheriff! Yeehaw! That's great. Long way to go. I would have loved that goal coming in the last minute of the game. Unfortunately, we have an entire half time to go. But that's good. That really is good. Speaking about this first half, now the Sheriff scored, it's going to change. My reaction is going to change. But again, there's a lot to go in that game. So Slavia Prague could still win that. With that being said, I think going on a lead at half time is good because of the weather, because of the pitch, which looks like a carrot field, and because of the atmosphere. But being very real with you, Servette don't deserve anything. Apart from that great save from Zvilar, we've been dominating them. And I have the impression that if we start pressing more and if we start attacking more, we're going to score more goals. You know, it's just you look at the amount of space that they leave every time we attack. We could easily win this game 3-0, and that would be great. Once again, the fact that the strongest lineup started does mean that we're playing good football. As I said during the live watch on, I like the composure. I like the way we're moving the ball. I like the fluidity. I like the way we're changing sides very easily. I'm liking how Lukaku's supporting the midfield, and I'm like how Paredes is supporting Cristante, who now, today that Mancini isn't playing, needs to play in defence. I'm liking the overall coordination. The only player which I'm not liking is El Shaarawy. And it is not a coincidence that every time he starts a game, El Shaarawy isn't good enough, and every time he gets subbed in, El Shaarawy changes a game. That is not a coincidence. I think that is El Shaarawy. Starting from the very first minute, El Shaarawy doesn't really create a lot. In fact, the few chances that he has, he bottles them. But when he comes on from the bench, I see a player who's determined to be a game changer, who's a super sub, and who impacts games perfectly. So, again, it's not like I'm not liking him. The movements are there. He's performing great movements, but his accuracy's been terrible in these first 45 minutes. So, if El Shaarawy improved his accuracy in this one, we would be 3-0 up. He had at least 2 chances where we could have easily scored. So that's again, he's not playing bad. You can always be better. And I think that as a super sub, he's better than as a starting player. Bov is playing phenomenally. Lukaku's playing well. Scored a goal, but missed an absolute sitter. Everybody would have scored that. It happens. A war. I'm not playing. I'm not liking. I don't know what it is. In fact, what is it? I'm asking you guys, what is it with Awar? Because I was expecting more from him. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't expecting a world-class player. But I was expecting a better player than the player we got. And look, let's be honest. The real reason of why he plays for us and the fact that nobody wanted him is exactly this. It's because scouting departments of other teams know this, but we live in the dinosaur era and we can't spot this. You know, there is a reason if he was a free agent and nobody bought him, and the reason is exactly this. The reason is a player who's lost, a player who looks lost, a player who unfortunately isn't impacting games, isn't changing games. But look, with that being said, he deserves more time. Again, it's not fair to say that the season has just started. It's not. It's not fair to say. It's not fair to say. It's not a good way to defend him because the season hasn't just started. Yes, he didn't have the minutes that maybe he would have imagined, but he did have his chances, and it wouldn't be right to say that he didn't have his chances, especially when Pellegrini was injured and when Dybala had those little fitness problems. Awar had his chances, but he never really capitalized on these chances. So now, if this is the Awar that we have, Awar needs to be dropped. And again, Mourinho doesn't hesitate when it comes to dropping a player, but Pellegrini is better than Awar. And that's why Pellegrini will be prioritized over Awar if Awar doesn't change the way he plays. Again, I'm not destroying him here. He will have more chances, and I'm sure that he will improve. But I'm not liking him. I'm pretty sure a lot of us here are liking him. So that's another thing to say. In terms of monitoring the injury situation, I wouldn't sub Dybala off now. This dog has serious problems. This dog has serious problems. The weird thing is that he's a dog, but he doesn't sound like a dog. Can you all hear that? Please tell me, would you have guessed that's a dog? He sounds like a goat having sex. I wouldn't sub Dybala off now because I think we can score more goals, and the more goals we score, the better. If somehow Slavia Prague managed to equalise that game. So I wouldn't sub him off now, but I wouldn't let him play the entire game. Conditions are terrible, and these players are rough. Especially now that they're losing, they're going to get rougher because they're going to be salty. So, yeah, play Dybala for another 20-25 minutes and then sub him off. Lukaku, keep on. Renato Sanchez, maybe we could give him 10 minutes. In terms of the players we have on the bench, looking at the players we have on the bench, let's see who we have. So we've got Rui Patricio, Karsdorp, Pellegrini. Pellegrini is the player to sub on instead of Aouar, and Belotti is the player to sub on instead of Dybala and play with two strikers. And I think we will see those two substitutions in this game. But on the bench we have Rui Patricio, Karsdorp, Pellegrini, Belotti, Renato, Mancini, Spinazzola, Zaleschi, Pagano, Pisilli, Bauer, and Cherubini. Again, that shows you that if this team is complete, we've got a good bench. It's not an amazing bench, but it's not a bad bench. So we do have options. And yeah, I think we'll score more. I really do think. I think this game will end 2 or 3-0. But with that being said, we got to be more concentrated in defence. Because yes, we're playing well in defence, but they did have their chances. And Zvilora pulled a masterclass of a save towards the end of the first half. So yeah, we have to be concentrated. And so important, we cannot, now that, just like Udinese and just like many other occasions, now that we're leading 1-0, I can bet my money that this team, for the next 20 minutes of this second half, will lack concentration because we're winning 1-0. It always happens. And that can't happen because we got to score goals. And in those 20 minutes, if we aren't concentrated enough and they attack, they could score a goal. And that is the mistake that we always make, that we have to ultimately improve on. These next 20 minutes of the second half are going to be crucial to see if our mentality is starting to change. Because it's always like this. 1-0 lead at halftime. For the next 20 minutes, we risk. We're not concentrated enough. They score 1-1. And then for the past occasions, we manage to win the game. But it doesn't normally give us luck. So, yeah, we have to avoid those drops, falls, downfalls of concentration that we always have. Remember on Pellegrini, when people were saying, oh, why is better than Pellegrini at the start of the season? Says Vincent. I do remember. Belotti says Sylvie. What's your prediction for the second half? I think 2-0 or 3-0. We should have gotten Isco instead of Aouar, says Dr. Shield. That's interesting. Aouar simply isn't a great integration into this team. Not every player can beat. That's okay. We just need to sell him and move on. It happens. Definitely. What's your prediction? Oh, yeah. Who's your favorite player? Favorite player in Roma is either El Shaarawy or Bove or Dybala. Favorite player in the world? I like Gavi. Now that he's injured, I can't watch him. But Gavi, Vini, Bellingham, Saka, Garnacho, Cristiano Ronaldo. All those Messi fans can piss off. Cristiano's the real GOAT. Everybody's going to leave now. Anyways, I am going to go take a magic piss. And then we're gonna examine the other results. And in the meantime, I want all of those Cristiano fans to smash the like, because I know everybody here is Cristiano fans. So if you think Cristiano is better than Messi, smash the like. So yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Magic piss and Dika will score. Ciao. 'Have some of that. Sorry, I'm hungry though. 4-0, says Sylv B. Messi fan, but I still like this stream. Messi 8 Ballon d'Ors. How many did he rob though? Just saying. How many did he rob? No, jokes aside. Jokes aside, Messi and Ronaldo. But if I ultimately have to choose, it's Cristiano for me. But both are goats. Both are greatest to ever live. Send me a cannolo. Right, they're coming back on the pitch. Final score predictions. Everybody let me know your final score predictions in the chat. I'm going 3-0. I initially went for 4-0, but I'm going to go 3-0 now. Just because I don't think the pitch was that hard to play on. I'm going to go 3-0. But yeah, let me know your final score predictions. Right, let's look at the other scores before the second half starts. No substitutions. Right, second half starts. I'm going 3-0. What are you guys going for? In terms of other games, let's see. So, Toulouse 0-0 against Union Saint-Gilloise. Olympique Marseille 2-2 against Ajax. Aubameyang with a goal. Leverkusen winning away at Hacken. Villarreal winning 3-0 at at home against Panathinaikos. Liverpool winning 2-0 against Lask. Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo on the scoreline. Sheriff 1-1. Fiorentina. What's Fiorentina doing in the Conference League? 1-1. Fiorentina 1-1. 2-0, 3-0, Dybala to score, 3-0. What do you think about German football? I'm from Germany. It's getting better, but I don't really watch it. I have to be honest. I apart from Premier League and Serie A, obviously, I don't watch much international football. I really don't. Obviously, I'd watch Bayern Munich against Dortmund if it's on TV, but that's probably the only Bundesliga game I'd watch in a season. Nothing against the Bundesliga, but it's not televised with the channels I have, and it just doesn't interest me, to be honest with you. But it is improving. It's a competitive league. Infrastructure is great in Germany. Stadiums are well kept. Um, German teams are improving a lot. Obviously, you've got the likes of Bayern and Dortmund, but you also have Leverkusen, Leipzig, who have had incredible uprisings in these past seasons. Definitely better than French football. Um, Maybe also better than Spanish football. But yeah, good, but not the best. 4-0 says Francisco. 5-0 says Dr. Shield. Dybala scoring twice. 3-0 says Anton Bra. Anton wearing a bra. Joking, mate, joking. Villar goes long. Leverkusen are extremely dangerous. I genuinely think Leverkusen could win it. Victor Boniface. Have we all seen Leverkusen's fullbacks? Frimpong and Grimaldo have something like 12 contributions each. Something like that. It's actually crazy. And the fact that they bought Grimaldo on a free transfer is crazy to me. Xabi Alonso's a great coach. Nothing to say. Llorente kicks it long. Bove again. Oh, no one's there to get it though. Bad cross. Bad cross for Servette. Serie A is the most competitive, says him. I think the Premier League is the most competitive. And it's the best. Serie A is very competitive, but it's competitive for three teams. Over these past years, it's always been between Milan, Juventus, and Inter, and then you've got Napoli, who had a miraculous season last season, but yeah, that's a one season special. It's always between Juventus, Inter, and Milan. Premier League, I think, yes, City always tend to win. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, and they've scored. Oh my fucking Christ! This is what I mean. It's always like this with this stupid football team. It's always like fucking this. Why do we always fall down in concentration levels? Why? What is it with these players? Every time, every fucking time, it's the same. It's always like this. We go on a lead and then they score one. It's so scripted. It's so scripted. It's always like this. It's just so scripted. We're not good enough and keeping leads. We're just not good enough. We're not a good team when it comes to keeping a lead. Fucking stupid ass goal. Oh my god. Look, Ndika gives the ball away. When are we going to start learning from these fucking mistakes? Mistakes. Call them mistakes. I call them habits. They're not even mistakes anymore. They are habits. Ndika, Paredes, Chilik, Paredes, Chilik. Do they know that Slavia Prague is drawing? Are they aware of this? I'd be curious to know if they're aware of this, because otherwise I'd go there and tell them. Ndika, Paredes, Bove, fouled. We gotta put Pellegrini on for a war, says Matteo. Need 2 changes now. Same thing with Salernitana and so many other matches. It's the same thing every time, mate. Not even just Salernitana. It happened on Sunday against Udinese. It's always those 15 minutes where we cannot concentrate. I don't know what it is. It happened against Udinese. It happened against Lecce. Happened against Inter. Happened against Salernitana. Happened against Verona. Happened against Slavia Prague. Always. It always happens. Always. Chilik. Dybala, good moves. Lukaku turns around. Dybala. Yoshirawi. Oh. It was a good cross. Chilik doesn't go in though. And then look, these players go in front of those cameras and they get asked, are we gonna start changing attitude away from home? And they go, yeah, we're gonna start changing attitude. We just gotta be better. Oh yeah, I'm seeing that. Of course I'm seeing that. You bunch of idiots. Yeah, I'm gonna change attitude away from home. Back off. Always the same. You haven't changed shit. Stupid foul from a war. A war off. Pellegrini in. Poor from a war. Disappointed. Extremely disappointed. Pellegrini in. Not good enough. Oh my god. Sheriff just scored. I heard the guy say this. Sheriff fucking scored. What the hell just happened? Sheriff scored. It's 2-1. Slavia Prague are even more idiots than us. Slavia Prague are even more. Because, so, if we draw this, technically we'd be first if they lose. Imagine. That's a foul! So Slavia's losing, and we're drawing, and currently we're first. That's not a penalty. Give him a yellow card. That's fake. That's a simulation. Oh my god, Slavia are losing. I thought Slavia were smarter than that. That's a reason to win. That's the reason to win. If we win this game, we're going to get first. Dybala's limping. Is there one game where Dybala isn't limping? Are they checking if that's a penalty? No, that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. He got the ball. No, he got the ball. That's never a pen. That is never a pen. He clearly got the ball. Stand up, you little twat. Don't tell me they're checking this. Are they checking this? No, they're not checking this. Sheriff or winning. If we win this game, we're first. Confirmed. Because we're going to win against Sheriff at home. 100%. Because we're a different team at home. We aren't idiots at home. But again, Dybala's hurt. Fucking hell. Dybala injured. Dybala injured. Bloody hell. Villar gets it. Ndika. No, Dybala's back on. He's not injured. Soldier Paulo. Never dies. Llorente. Chilik. Lukaku. Gone. We're gonna I'm convinced we're gonna win this. They're not good enough. We just need better passes. Llorente. What was that? Diego, what was that? From Diego Llorente. I can't believe Slavia Prague is losing against Sheriff. Either way, even if they lose, I want to win this game. I want to win this game. Pellegrini. That's a terrible ball. Right, 30 minutes ago is plenty of time. Plenty of time to score a goal. Oh my god, what happened there? Flares going on in the Servette end. Lukaku keeps the ball. Changes side. Go on. Oh my god. What the hell was that? Who was that? Pellegrini. What was that pass? It's the pitch. When in doubt, blame the pitch. When in doubt, write it out. that's what my that's what my maths teacher always says to me. When in doubt, write it out. Swivel on it. You stuck with that exercise? When in doubt, write it out. Go on, help me. I'm asking you. I'm asking you because I need help. And all she says is, when in doubt, write it out. I don't need to know that. Just tell me how to do it. Ndika, good interception. Surely it's a goal. Lukaku. Dybala. Oh! It's coming. It's coming. We're cooking it. We're cooking it on gas. We're preparing it. We're preparing that. Oh, he should have scored there though. Should have maybe chipped it. Good. I'm liking Roma now. Bove. Dybala. Good ball. Bove. El Shaarawy. Dybala. Corner kick. You just know we're waiting until the last 10 minutes to score. Oh yeah, for sure. Corner kick. Servette, clear it. Chulik. Paredes. Just imagine not playing the playoffs in February. Imagine just watching them on TV. Why do we need to play 2 extra games? It's cold. You don't wanna play in February. I know these players don't wanna play in February. I know them too well. Right, we're great at possession. Now it's all about shooting. And Dika goes down. Oh, great. Great tackle, though. Counter for Servette here. It's a foul for them. Yellow card for who? Yellow card for? Who did he book? Who did you book? Cristante. Yellow card for Cristante. Free kick to them. Right, please don't forget to smash the like. There's quite a lot of you in, so please hit the like and we'll win this one. We'll win this one. And if we win this one, we'll qualify first. Convinced. Convinced. Just hit it. Just do that. Free kick to them. Villar giving indications here. Pellegrini heads it. Dybala. El Shaarawy keeps it in. Lukaku sprinting. Oh. It's a fun game now. It's a fun game. It's a fast game. Both teams want to win this. A draw is useless. I mean, not now, because technically if... Oh my god. Chance for them. Yeah, technically a draw is useless, but now that Slavia Prague still losing 2-1, not complaining at all. 2 substitutions in for Servette here. So right now, we would be... Right now we'd be first. 10 points with Slavia Prague at 9. So if we draw this game, Servette are 100% out. But obviously, they'd still need to... it's between Servette and Sheriff, if they don't win this, to see who goes in Conference League. Cristante being poor in this game, says Selena, one of the easy groups and we struggle. Says Dion, who looks most likely to score? Roma. We're going to win, mate. Roma could play my high school team away from home and still struggle. Yeah, they would, indeed. Where is Karsdorf? Karsdorf. Look at that. Look at that spelling. Karsdorf should have started. He would have saved the goal on the line. Can somebody tell me why we got a war? Good question. Go on, we've got plenty of time. We just got to shoot more. I want to win. It helps with the momentum too. We've got a tough fixture. We've got a very complicated away game on Sunday. Winning helps. Confidence-wise, momentum-wise. Lukaku doesn't stop it. Cristante, Lukaku. Mourinho wants a foul. Mourinho jumping about, complaining. And Dika kicks it away. Dika killed a fan there. Llorente kicks it, heads it away. El Shaarawy, bad touch. $20 to go. We haven't done much in the second half, to be honest. We haven't created much. Bovit. Dybala, Çelik. Çelik goes. Oh my god. You see, if we press them high, they're going to clear the ball away and they're going to give it to us. Paredes, great stop. Great touch. Changes side. Paredes. El Shaarawy. Ndika. Back. Ndika only goes back. I think Ndika doesn't know that he can... Oh, that would have been a great pass from Lukaku to Dybala. I don't think Ndika has been taught that he can pass the ball forward, because you wouldn't explain why he'd always pass it backwards otherwise. Ndika thinks it's rugby. Dybala gets it. Pellegrini. We want this win. If we win this game... Dybala. Dybala. Oh. That is normally his goal. That's his goal there. Dybala back up. Dybala looks like he just fought a war. Lukaku with a great ball. Great touch by Dybala. That is normally his goal. He was touching his knee for a second, but then he's back up. It's never a good sign when players touch their knees. What is Ndika doing there? I don't get what he sees. What does he see? What does he see when he passes the ball? Ball heads it. Dybala goes. Dybala. 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 El Shaarawy. Oh my god. What is El Shaarawy doing today? When in doubt, blame the pitch. We're playing now. I part of me says to put Belotti on. Spina in, Elsha out. Not his game today. It's the pitch. It's the pitch. Spina in. Part of me says to take Dybala off. Yes, he looks knackered and he looks destroyed. But if we win this game and Slavia draw, we are automatically going to get first. No, not automatically, but we'd need 1 point at home against Sheriff. So if we win today and Slavia lose, we would basically be first. Dybala's mad. Dybala's been fouled. Dybala's been knocked down 80 times in these 80 minutes. Cristante, Llorente. Best defender today, Llorente. Lukaku stops it. Bove, good. This is a fun game. I have to be honest, I'm enjoying this game though. It's a fast game. Both teams want to win. You can tell both teams want to win. Roma to get first, Servette to get in the Conference League. Bad touch from the Japanese guy. Zvilar. Oh! Paredes. Put Belotti on too. Lukaku, Dybala, Belotti. Put them all in. Who cares? Cristante, we've been playing really good with the ball today. We just lacked shots on target. But passing the ball today was perfect. Oh, that was a good cross. Oh my god, Servette goal here. It's 3 against 3. It's 3 against 3. Cristante and Paredes. Ah. Slavia drew. The commentator just said Slavia equalized. So it's 2-2 there. So now it's so now it's goal difference again because we're both drawing. If we win, we'd go first, but we gotta win now because they ain't losing anymore. Right, if you haven't already, please smash the like. It's the last 10 minutes, crucial. Slavia just equalised. It's 2-2 in that game. We gotta win. Crucial 10 minutes. We need likes. We need as many likes as possible. So everybody, click that thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Paredes. We have to fasten up a bit here. We're gonna speed up the play a bit and start shooting more. 10 minutes is a lot of time. Spina. Paredes. Dybala stops the ball. Dybala again. Paredes. Get Dybala off, says Vincent. 0 degrees in London. We have to score. What's the goal difference now? If Slavia win, I'm going to jump from the window. It's still 3. If this game ends 1-1 and that game ends 2-2, then the goal difference is still 3. If we don't win today, I think they're going to get first. Come on, Roma, says Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, running down the wing, Silva. Right, long throw from the Servette goalkeeper here. We normally tend to wake up in the last minutes of a game, but that does apply at home, not away. Renato in, oh my god, risen from his tombstone. Renato for the win. There you go, he's already injured. Renato for the win. I've called it. To silence all of his haters. Renato Sanchez. Running down the wing, Sanchez. Bove out for Renato. I fancy a Renato goal. Lukaku. Renato. Belotti in too. Dybala off. Belotti and Renato. Chilik. Good slide tackle. It's not a foul. Oh no, that's not. That's not a foul! He gently touched him and he fell on the floor. Renato Strenato. Who got subbed, by the way? Dybala for Belotti and Bove for Renato. It's all because of that stupid goal that we conceded. Imagine not getting first because of that Servette goal we conceded. That's suicide. That is suicide. Renato. Lukaku. Go on. Go on. Pellegrini goes. That's a foul, ref. Book him. Book him. Book him and shove that yellow card up his mouth. Schlick. 5 minutes to go plus added time. Spinazzola. That's a terrible cross. Fucking hell. Long throw for their goalkeeper. Renato. It's a foul on Renato. Jose's fuming. I can tell Mourinho's going to kill these players after this game. And I don't blame him. How do we draw this game? They haven't done anything. I mean, not that we did much in the second half, but how can you concede such a stupid goal? Renato loses it. Spinazzola gets it back. Belotti. Oh. Oh my god. What is that shot? What is that shot? Pellegrini. Foul for them. What? Still 2-2 between Sheriff and Slavia. Foul for them. Fucking hell, man. Free kick to them. I hope this isn't the last chance of the game. Belotti fights. Very good. It's a foul, ref. Book him. How many minutes of added time has he given? Chilik. When will Spinazzola learn how to cross a damn ball? It's gonna end like this. Six minutes of added time. 6 minutes of added time. Go on, please give it to... Put it in. Put it in for Lukaku. Renato Sanchez is genuinely as useful as a broken condom. He never plays, and when he plays, he can't pass the ball correctly once. What's the use? Give me Wijnaldum back. Give me Wijnaldum back. Foul for them, Ndika. That's a terrible tackle from Ndika. Still 2-2. Wow, what a shot from that guy. Dika. Oh my god. What is Ndika doing? Why can't he pass the ball? For the love of God. Oh my god, what the hell did he just do? Oh, Romelu! Shit header that is. No foul, no foul. Fuck off! No foul! Just waste of time. Go on, quick, give it! Belotti wins a corner kick. Oh, look at this guy. Wasting time. Stand up. You look like Rio Ferdinand from Wish. Slavia winning. No way. No fucking way. Slavia have scored. Oh my fucking god. I cannot believe this. So Slavia are confirmed first. Ten. Oh my fucking god. You know, we deserve this. We deserve this. We deserve this because we fully deserve this. Fully deserve this because if you don't win against Slavia Prague and don't win against Servette, then you clearly aren't good enough to qualify first. And this is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing because in a group stage like this, not only you have to get first, but you have to get first with full points. And this is embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing. I'm extremely disappointed in how this Europa League group stage has turned out to be. Extremely disappointed. Because you absolutely cannot you can't not top this group. You can't. And we fully deserve to get second. Because in these 45 minutes, we did nothing. We did nothing. And we fully deserve this. Full time. If you cannot beat Servette with Lukaku and Dybala on the pitch, then you're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's what you are. That's what you are. If you don't beat this team with the players we have, you're a dick. You're an absolute dickhead. Extremely disappointed. We deserve to play the playoffs in February. We deserve, and I don't want to see one person who says that we don't deserve so. Because what happened in Prague, what happened today? Mourinho should be fuming. Mourinho should be fuming in that locker room. Fuming. Mourinho should eat these players up alive because this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. It isn't acceptable. This is how we present ourselves after a Europa League lost final. I don't think it is. Extremely unacceptable. We deserve to play the playoffs in February. And look, if we get thrown out, we fully deserve to get thrown out. Extremely disappointed in these bunch of idiots. Because my team would have beaten SERVETTE today, yet alone a player team starting with Dybala and Romelu Lukaku on the pitch. Those two players single-handedly should be beating this team. Fully deserved so. Fair play to Slavia Prague, who unlike us play games and score goals. Fully deserved first position, and now bring the fight on. If we get thrown out, it's our fault. It's only our fault. I'm going to catch you tomorrow with the match reaction / match preview for Sassuolo. If you haven't already, smash a like, subscribe to this channel, and yeah, terrible. These players should go sleep. Nightmares. You should have nightmares today. Fucking joke. Talk to you soon.